Hello, everybody. Welcome to Retcon. I'm your host, Gabriel Pereira, alongside
Alfredo, and we are here coming to you live every Monday,
straight from our studio.
straight from
here.
someone's studio.
Hopefully the audio is working. We've been having issues with the audio, which is why you're not seeing anything from
Anything.
us. Like radio
Nothing.
silence. We're ghosts. We're actual ghosts.
Yeah.
So, as you might notice, we're missing our middle guy here. I'm pointing the wrong direction. Middle guy here.
Yes. Hayden.
Hayden. And yeah, he's just he's ill. So he'll be back. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
He's gonna come back. It's not just gonna be us. Don't you worry. Like, he'll be back.
But we do have a lot to talk about, and officially I've now seen the ending to Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yes. Finally. Oh my
So
god.
I'm here to talk about it. What are your thoughts on that finale?
Oh my god.
And more importantly, what do you think it's going to lead into for season 2, which we're getting in next year, actually?
Yeah, next year they're starting shooting soon. Actually, I think.
Netflix, you should take notes on that.
Yeah. No. Oh my god. The ending just so good. Like, it was just
Incredible.
wonderful.
Like, and it was one of those cases, I feel like, where the last episode kind of feels a bit more of like an epilogue. It doesn't feel like the big bombastic finale that you're expecting,
Mm-hmm.
right? But you know what? We're seeing that trend more and more, and like I'm starting to get behind it a little more. I'm not gonna lie.
I like it. It kind of capped off the little story that they told at the tourney, right? It's begins and it ends right there, right?
Yeah, and
Nothing
at the end
more.
of the day, the story is about the tourney. Right?
Yes, and they did it so well, so nice. And oh my god, the last frame, as you know, they're walking down the little road, and then Sir Arnold just kind of turns away into the field, and you're just like, that is beautiful. That is that pulled at me. I was like, oh, he doesn't. Sir Arnold, he taught everything Duncan needs, and now he just gets to let him go. It was beautiful.
And so I want to take a look at our dragon-blooded friends, the Targaryens.
Yeah.
What do you think the story is going to go there? Like, I've seen theories that Maekar let Egg escape, or go with Dunk, I should say.
Well, technically
right? But then the show makes it seem like almost Egg just kind of did it on his own.
Yeah. Oh, I think Maker kind of gave him permission, but he also had to seem like, where's Egg now? Like,
Yeah,
you can't
like,
be
he had
just
to play
letting
it
him
up,
forget
right?
a son.
But like, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how that storyline plays out with Sir Dunk and Egg. When is the next season coming out? I think is it
2027.
late
I think
2027. I feel like.
I think it was like May 2027.
Or May 2027. Okay.
I think that's what they said.
I stand corrected.
So it's pretty soon. Like, we're not gonna have to wait too long to get more of Dunk and Egg.
yeah, take notes. Netflix. Speaking of Netflix.
Oh yes, they pulled their bid out for Warner Brothers Discovery. And now it is fully in the control of I guess Paramount as soon as they sign the paperwork.
So where's your gauge? What's your temperature gauge on this? What are your thoughts?
I mean, ideally, I didn't want anyone to buy Warner Brothers. I thought Warner Brothers had a pretty good couple of years, considering that most of their movies of last year are getting like Oscar nominations, award nominations.
Well, like look at The Penguin. Even though it's not a movie, but like. Like that's a Warner Brothers product.
It is. And I mean, like, their DC products are doing really good right now. And like, it's so much anticipation. And now Paramount has said that they're going to keep James Gunn and the other guy, what's his name?
David Zaslav.
Yeah. So,
But like, and I know Paramount's also come out and said that they were going to release, 43?
yeah, they said like
Theatrical
30 like theatrical releases a year, which is not easy to do, but also keep them in like a 45-day window.
Oh, that's what it was, 45-day window.
Yeah, and I mean, like, that
quite
sounds great.
short, actually. That's about a month. That's about 5 weeks.
Exactly, but at the same time, when you're like, okay, so they're going to have to produce a lot of material, a lot of movies, and then they're going to have to come out, they're kind of just going to have to release kind of movies in that window of another movie, right?
Yeah.
Which is, I mean,
it's
it's
the
not
next movie while the other movie is doing its theatrical run.
Exactly. It's like, it's not uncommon that studios do that, but like for the ambitious take that Paramount wants to do, I think that's a lot.
See, but my worry is it going to inflate the market?
I think it might, but I think right now that just
like,
seems.
Is it going to be 30 releases of like consistently solid
Yeah,
like,
see, that's the thing.
good
Like,
stuff, or is
sure,
it gonna
you could
be
make
slop?
like,
You know, like, are we gonna be getting the Sharknadoes and the Emoji movies of the world?
yeah, no, I think that's the thing right now. Is like, how are you gonna control quality? Because yeah, you can release 30 pictures in a year. Yeah, that sounds great, but like out of those 30, which ones are gonna be like the ones you talk about, the ones you anticipate, the ones you want to see in movies and want to see them succeed?
And so I think like the approach they want to take there, or at least what I would do in this situation, is like, I'm putting on my suit, I'm going into the offices of Paramount, and I'm deciding how we're gonna market my 30 film slate for the
Yeah.
next, call it, year, right?
Well, it's also Paramount.
I'm gonna pick which ones are gonna be the biggest draw through like market research and that kind of thing, right?
Yeah. No, it's gonna
like,
take a
say we
lot.
have what's a Paramount Transformers. Say we're doing
That's-
a
yeah.
big Transformers release,
Mhm.
targeted for, let's do October 2028 release,
Yeah.
right? So Transformers, it's a solid fan base there. You know you're gonna get at least that. You're gonna get hopefully at least break even at the box office. That is, unless your budget goes.
Yeah,
But-
it's like a very well. I think we had a lot of Transformers product comes out, but like, I
Well,
think
you know what
they're
I'm saying, like a Paramount product, right?
yeah. Well, I think they're actually doing GI Joe again. They're gonna attempt to do GI Joe again. And I'm not gonna lie, I rewatched GI Joe a lot, like recently.
Like the Rock GI Joe movies.
Well, so that's part of the little trilogy that they tried to take off GI Joe with. So it's like
I've never been into GI Joe like that.
well, it was trying to like to do like that modern take of like, military destroying a terrorist organization kind of thing, but like keep it kind of, friendly, even though they were blowing so many things up in that movie. But I think, yeah, and I think they also want to do like a Transformers crossover with G.I. Joe.
I've heard that. There's that tease at the end of the last live action Transformers film.
Yeah. And
Which
and
never
they, I
went
mean,
anywhere.
they're both owned by Paramount, so they can absolutely do
and now
that.
DC is in the fold, I guess.
Yes. Well, again, they have to wait until they sign the
Well,
paperwork.
yes, but assuming the papers get signed,
Yeah.
what franchises now are under the Paramount umbrella? They've got Transformers, they've got G.I. Joe, they've got DC, they've got Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do have that.
Lord of the Rings
I
as
guess
well,
technically now
believe.
they have Sinners. The Sinners is coming under the
yes.
umbrella of them. I think Dune also is coming under the umbrella
Is Dune Paramount? I thought it was Universal.
No, I thought Dune was wasn't it Warner Brothers?
Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, I think it
Right?
is
Yeah.
Warner
Or maybe
Brothers.
is it Legendary? I can't remember because Legendary
Legendary is the
is
Monsterverse.
Universal.
Legendary is the MonsterVerse, and for the people, the few people watching, actually, if and when, you know what? No, this will get uploaded on YouTube.
This has to get uploaded.
This has to get uploaded on
Gabe, this
YouTube.
has to go
Okay,
up.
so sidetrack right here. Before the show, Alfredo and I were talking, and we were discussing how, hey man, we really need to get like these episodes out, like what's going on. And so we've had issues with our audio equipment.
Yeah.
And I'm not a liar. I want to keep it transparent with the small audience that we do have, right?
Yeah.
And so we've been trying to figure that out past couple episodes.
Yeah, it's not like we're not
the
trying to
episodes
do all
have
this.
been live. We did post a link to the live episodes. We'll probably repost those and keep a highlight in our Instagram.
Yeah, we'll definitely
But,
try
but
to get everyone
You can
watching
catch us
live.
but we just haven't been able to get it onto Spotify and YouTube.
Yeah.
And so I looked at him and was like, you know what? No, if we're gonna check if the audio in this episode is messed up in any way, shape, or form, we're going back in the studio. And
We're doing it again.
All right, so we're praying that the audio in this episode works in our favor.
Yes. Well, because what was it? Our first episode, like our first live episode that we did in the new studio, which just did not work whatsoever.
Yeah,
Like no video, no audio, no nothing.
just absolute nothing.
And then second one, it was too much audio, like you said. Like there was way too you could like I rewatched it. Honestly, it's so funny. Like it just sounds so wrong, but it makes it so funny. And we're like in the video we're chill about it, but like the volume is just it was deadly.
Well, because we can't tell while we're doing the episode. We can.
Yeah,
never,
no, that's
there's
the
no
funny part.
monitoring system.
Well, I mean, like when we
Studio.
did it before, our pre-recorded episodes, that was pretty good. We could control a lot of things.
But it took a lot.
It
more
took
effort.
forever. The editing really took us out. Now, if anyone actually remembers how our old episode, like the two that we
Yes,
did,
the two.
which honestly weren't too bad, I will say.
Yeah, progressively better, I'd say.
I still think they're still getting progressively better, except we hit this little bump.
Little speed bump in the road here.
You know, yeah. But we're working on it. Don't worry. We still care about you. We're still trying to get you your nerd news, and we're still trying to get you the nerds you love onto YouTube and onto Spotify. We're working at it. We're trying.
So back to said nerd news.
Yeah.
Now here's the big fish that we haven't heard anything about. Complete radio silence from our boy James, and that is Clayface. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now Hayden's gonna be mad that we're talking about this movie.
Well, I mean,
him on the
he's not
pod.
going to be mad because there's nothing to talk about.
But
like,
that's the issue. Like I feel
We
like
have nothing.
we're supposed to be getting this film in fall of this year. Are we
October,
not?
yeah, October.
Like Supergirl started marketing a while back. Like I feel like we should have at least gotten a teaser or something
I don't know.
other than a set photo about this film.
I honestly think it's him being strategic and trying to keep focus on one thing at a time, which I kind of like because he's like, hey, we gotta keep the momentum going, but like we can't just bombard people with everything. Although we would love to see that as the fans. We want to see these movies. We want to see all of it.
I want to see all these characters, bro. Give me a Jonah Hex movie. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like wasn't there a Jonah Hex film in like the early 2010s? I feel like an 09. You know, like one of the 09 B movies.
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of like movies that were like so close to getting, produced, but like just fell right through. Like, I mean, wasn't there
seriously? I feel like we definitely need more info on this Clayface film because it's coming so soon. And honestly, like, I wouldn't be too upset if we got some Supergirl content. You know.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be upset if we got another little trailer, little TV
trailer,
spot,
little something. I
Maybe
mean, we're
during
still also
the
waiting for
NBA
like
playoffs.
more on Lanterns too. Like that's also.
Well, Lanterns is different though because it's going to be an HBO premiere TV show, but like, I feel like TV shows it's not as it doesn't have as much gravitas as like a film does, you know.
No, I get you. Yeah, but I mean, it's we just don't know too much about it, and it's kind of frustrating to one level because you're like, I really want to see this movie. Like, it looks so good.
The concept for it is so good.
It reminds me, like when we just first saw Battinson,
Yeah.
and you saw those red tinted photos, like he's like all decked out in his Batman uniform. We're like, okay, all right, you've just sold me. I have no worries about this movie anymore. Because we didn't know much. We just knew that Robert Pattinson was like Batman, and that's it. And I think in order to calm, the collective Batman fandom, they're like, okay, we have to release something.
Give us something like just like I don't even know, like a 5-second TikTok teaser.
Yeah, just like even like him facing away from the camera or something creepy,
Like just like the sound of the clay moving or something like that.
Oh yeah, just something creepy,
Just like.
Give me like the
give
sounds.
Me something. I feel like in cartoons like the starving dog that's like gnawing on a bone.
Oh yeah.
That's literally what we're doing right here. We're gnawing on the bone.
Like all we have is what like leaked set photos and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all we have. Nothing substantial.
We have more info on the Batman Part 2 than we do Clayface.
That's true. And that thing hasn't even started filming. That thing is like not even started yet.
So I wanna actually kick it over to the other side of the pond, Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Now, with Secret Wars coming, it's no secret that there's been talks of a reboot.
Yeah,
now,
massive reboot.
We've asked this question multiple times now, and I'm gonna ask Hayden this when he comes back next episode, hopefully. Like if you're in charge of Marvel, right? They fire Kevin Feige, see ya. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, and now you're in charge.
Right.
How are you going to structure your Marvel universe? Like, give me the first 3 phases. Right?
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a big.
It's a loaded question.
That's a loaded question.
But like,
because
I think you know what? Here's how we'll do this. We'll do this together. We'll build it out together.
Okay,
And
yeah.
the next episode, right?
we lay it out for Hayden.
We lay it out for Hayden,
And he's like-
then he
and-
picks it apart. He's
okay,
just like, no, this
yeah.
goes here, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Because
Yes, yeah.
he's more of a Marvel guy than I am.
Yes.
Right?
I know, but I mean, like, what? So, what for Marvel? Our first 3 phases came in what, like a decade? No, like 3 decades? Not 3 decades.
2010s, the 2010s.
2010s. So,
Like we got first 3 phases went from 09 to 2019.
right, 2019 with the end
With
game,
the
right?
Endgame.
So, yeah, so that's like around a decade.
But you know
or so.
what? Because we have access now officially to all of Marvel's characters except for some Spider-Man characters.
Yeah, some
Right,
Sony
but we'll
characters,
pretend that
yeah.
we have access to those characters.
Okay, we're
Right?
pretending
We have
yeah.
we have the entirety of Marvel at our disposal.
Okay.
All of their whole character list library.
Yeah.
Right? Let's break it down. And for me, the first film in your Marvel universe
Yeah.
has to be Captain America.
Mm,
And
okay.
it's basically, you know what? Just remake the first Avenger.
I was actually thinking like an X-Men movie.
See, I would follow it up with an X-Men.
Okay.
My first would be
all right.
Captain America to just set the tone of
Set
the
the
world.
tone, yeah.
Right?
Wait, are we like, so we're obviously back to,
This is like square one,
Square one, yeah.
reboot, you know,
Okay.
like character reintroductions, the whole shebang,
yeah.
right?
Okay.
And then for me, you're starting with Captain America, right? You're doing a World War II story,
Yeah.
okay? But Red Skull,
Is he in it or is he like.
he's in it, but he's not the main villain,
Okay.
okay?
Okay. So it's just him kind of fighting the rise of Hydra, basically.
Yeah, just like essentially make a war movie, but a Captain America movie, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Make the first Avenger, but less.
Well,
Disney,
okay, but
you know,
so before we start off with Marvel, I mean, like, what is our? I think we got to start off with this. Like, who's our big bad? Like, because if we're accumulating a decade worth of movies,
hang on, let's cook this up. All right, let's cook this up.
Okay.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
All right, all right.
We gotta draw people in here.
we got we gotta.
So-
Okay,
Here's the deal.
So
right?
Captain
You're starting with
America?
Captain America, right?
Kinda like
Just a- just
that.
a World War II story. Okay,
should be
plain and simple.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. Ends with him getting frozen in the ice.
right.
Done deal.
Done deal. Okay.
Okay. Now your next film is an X-Men movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is essentially just X-Men First Class.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Right?
Mhm.
So you're introducing the
So we're back in
original
like what
X-Men,
70s now? Like
yeah, like it's
moving
60s,
on. Yeah.
70s, right? You're moving yourself up. Okay?
I
So
think
now you've established Captain America, and by the way, your end credit scene for the Captain America film is the establishment of S.H.I.E.L.D.
yes.
Right?
Okay. Yeah,
That's
I like
your
that.
end credit scene, is the establishment of S.H.I.E.L.D. Write this down, bro.
Oh, I'm supposed to be taking notes.
Yeah, take the. We
Oh
gotta
my
present
God.
this like we're doing a business
I thought we were just gonna do it off the dome all over to Hayden.
I'm
again.
going off the dome, right? I'm going off the dome. You gotta be writing this down.
All right. So we got Captain
You got
America.
Captain
as-
America, and the end credit scene is the formation of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay, end credit, Shield.
Okay?
Yeah.
Your next movie is X-Men.
Yes. Okay.
Okay? Just X-Men. No
X-Men.
subtitle, just X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that is going to be your introduction to the mutants.
Mutants. Yeah.
Okay? Mutants. And your main villain for that one, who do you think the main villain should be for the first mutant movie? We going to go
because
Magneto?
it's like kind of like first class. So.
We're going to go Magneto? I don't want to do
Well,
Magneto.
no,
yet.
because
I don't wanna
it's
do Magneto
because we
just
said it was
yet.
like going to be somewhat like first class. So I
What
don't
if we
think
just make it
Magneto's
the
there
U.S.
yet.
government?
I think we should do like.
What if we just make it the U.S. government?
Why not? That always works. Well, so should we do like how the government's trying to like make
I
Shield
know. Yeah.
make
S.H.I.E.L.D. is the
Shield like
villain.
try to take out the
Shield
mutants?
is the villain.
Okay,
Then it's
Shield.
gonna follow up to Captain America. So Shield is the villain. We're gonna go with that. Right. So you got X-Men as your second film. Now that takes place. We'll put it in the '60s. Right. Civil rights movement. Right. America's in turmoil.
So like late 60s, early 70s,
right.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Late '60s, early '70s. Okay.
Mhm.
And then the third film will be a Fantastic Four film. Right.
Ooh,
Now this one is gonna be set in the '80s.
Okay, I like that. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Early '80s Fantastic Four film.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are we doing like the full origin, or are we like already
Yeah,
established
full
this
origin,
Fantastic
full
Four?
origin, full origin.
Okay, full origin. Okay.
And the villain for this first Fantastic Four film are the Mole People.
Mm,
Okay. You're not doing Doom.
like we're
You're
doing
not
the
doing anything
like
crazy. You're not doing anything
subterranean.
crazy,
Yeah.
but you're
Okay.
doing the subterranean people, the Mole People.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Right. So now you have 3 corners of your Marvel universe established. You have your government corner established with your Captain America film.
Yep.
Okay. You have the mutants established with your X-Men film.
Yep.
Right? And then now you have the cosmic side established with the Fantastic Four film.
Fantastic Four, yeah.
So what are you missing?
Ooh, what am I missing? I think. I was thinking space. Like we need something in space.
Well, that's your Fantastic Four film.
Well, that's
right?
what I
Your
was thinking, but
Fantastic
like
Four are
that's more
cosmic
like
entities.
I think.
But here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you want to zero in on the street level.
Okay,
Right.
so wait,
Now
are we
let's-
doing
when I-
Spider-Man or are we going in different?
Now here's the thing. A lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, do Spider-Man."
Yeah, but I think that's an obvious choice.
No.
though.
You're doing Daredevil.
Oh, okay.
You're doing
okay.
Daredevil, and you're setting it in 80s New York, or no, 70s New York.
Okay.
Rundown,
Yeah.
gangs, 70s New York. Yes.
You got like corrupted, public politicians, all that stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Daredevil, 70s New York, and then your main villain for the first Daredevil is going to be Bullseye.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
All
we're,
right.
we're saving Kingpin. All right. So far, what does that put us at? We're at Captain America, X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Daredevil.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think our next one, you're gonna have Iron Man.
So we're jumping modern day or
No,
like?
Iron Man's in the 80s. We're
Oh,
gonna
he's
go
also
80s
in
Iron
the
Man.
80s.
80s
Wait, are we
Iron
doing
Man.
like a Howard Stark kind of thing?
No, like Tony Stark
Tony Stark.
in the 80s.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
In the 80s, Tony Stark. Okay. Main villain. What do you think we should do for main villain here?
Should we do the Mandarin?
You know what? Yeah, let's kick it off.
Because
Let's kick it
I'm
off.
thinking about like turmoil 80s. I think the Mandarin is a perfect just
Yeah.
introduction to
Let's
like
do that. Let's do that. Let's
Yeah.
do Mandarin. Right? Let's do Mandarin. All right. So there's our first 5 movies. Right? There's your phase 1, I'd say.
I think that's a solid phase 1, I would say.
Right? Or do you want to go 6 for phase?
Maybe I think 5. Let's just keep it to 5. I think
Okay.
that keeps it
All right,
simple.
So there's your phase 1. End credit scene. We have S.H.I.E.L.D. being established in Captain America 1.
Yep, and yep.
What should the end credit scene for the X-Men be?
Should we have them connecting with the Fantastic Four?
Wolverine.
Kind of like reaching
Wolverine.
out. What?
Wolverine.
Oh.
That's your
Yeah.
okay, so there's a
Wait.
sixth film in phase 1.
So it is. So we do. Okay, we
There's
do.
a sixth film in phase 1. Okay? And it's gonna be a sequel to the X-Men, and it's just gonna be called Wolverine.
Wolverine. Okay.
Right? Not the Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Wolverine. Right?
And so we're doing
And
origin.
so this is a
here?
Wolverine, or we're gonna do X-Men Origins done right.
Done right. Okay.
Okay? X-Men Origins Wolverine done right. And then
Yeah.
that's our Wolverine introduction. Okay,
And
so now we have Wolverine
yeah.
established, we have Iron Man established, we have X-Men and S.H.I.E.L.D. established.
Yeah.
Okay? And the Fantastic Four established.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so now phase 2. Here's where we're going to start seeing sequels. So let's rattle out sequels right off the rip here.
I think we have to start off with X-Men.
X-Men's going to get a sequel. Yeah.
Or wait, hang on. Do we do Fantastic Four first? Because they're kind of. I think well, hang on.
We can go, hang on. No, let's do X-Men first because there's a story I want to tell with the X-Men.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. X-Men first. So the first villain for the X-Men we stated was the U.S. government using S.H.I.E.L.D.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the next one, I think the second villain, we got to go Magneto.
Yes. Okay. Magneto. Yeah. Magneto
Okay?
works now.
Magneto and the Brotherhood of Mutants.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Going against the U.S. government. And so now the X-Men are going to have to fight with the U.S. government and S.H.I.E.L.D. against Magneto.
And then it works out in the end. They imprison Magneto,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
and then the Shield basically forgives the mutants or
But there's
whatever.
still a little bit of that, like, racism, call it.
Yeah. We know what the mutants are doing.
Yeah. Right? There's still a little bit of that racism coming from the humans towards the mutants.
But
right?
now the civil rights movement has ended. The government got
yeah,
their
and so
ass handed to
this
them.
X-Men
like-
sequel, I'd say, would
yeah.
take place early 90s during the Rodney King riots.
Okay, yeah, 90s. Okay.
Okay? You notice a trend here with the X-Men?
Yeah, there's just massive.
And so because this is the 90s and the last X-Men was in the late 60s, right? This is a new generation of X-Men.
Okay.
So
Are we getting like
the Wolverine
joins?
built this up. So Wolverine joins the X-Men, right? He's not the leader of the X-Men. This is the Cyclops generation of X-Men. So we're getting Wolverine, we're getting Cyclops, we're getting Beast, we're getting Jean Grey, we're getting Rogue, and we're getting
Rogue,
Gambit,
yeah, okay.
right? there's your lineup for this film. Okay.
Okay. And credit for that one yet, or we're still just gonna hold off on that one?
And credit for that one will. What do you think? What should we build up with the X-Men here?
Ooh.
I want to build towards Apocalypse.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. I think.
Actually, no. I think no. Your end credit scene is you're gonna intro Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver as Magneto's kids.
Okay. Yes, that makes sense. Yep.
Okay, so Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver have been established. All right. Now your next film. Okay, your next film. We're gonna look at a sequel for the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Right. And so this one is the first time that we're gonna see the world get a little bit cosmic. Okay, Fantastic Four going to space. Right.
Are we still in the 90s then?
No, this is gonna be we're jumping into the early late 90s, early 2000s.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, late 90s, early 2000s. Okay. And who do you think the main villain should be for this one? I think.
I kind of want to introduce the Silver Surfer now.
That's who I was gonna go with.
Yeah,
Silver
because
Surfer.
I'm like, if we're going cosmic
Right?
into space,
But
Silver Surfer.
I'm not making Galactus the villain. I'm making
No.
Silver
Silver
Surfer. The
Surfer.
villain,
I
not
think
Galactus,
just yeah.
but Silver Surfer, right? So we're hinting at Galactus here.
Yeah.
Okay. So after Fantastic Four, we're looking at an Iron Man sequel. Okay. This is where we're gonna lay the groundwork for the Avengers.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So essentially, like, I don't know how I really want to play this, but I want the villain to be MODOK from AIM. Right? I want the villain to be MODOK. Okay?
For Iron Man, yeah.
So Iron Man beats MODOK, and then S.H.I.E.L.D. comes to him with the Avengers Initiative. Blah, blah, blah. We see how that plays out, right? Nick Fury, I want to form a team of extraordinary individuals, blah, blah, blah. Right?
Yeah.
So, sequels out of the way. Now we're on to who we're introducing in Phase 2.
Okay.
Okay, new introductions to Phase 2. And I think Phase 2 is when you introduce Spider-Man as a high schooler in the early 2000s.
Oh, God. Oh, no, not
and
the
you
fashion.
take heavy inspiration from Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Now, for your first Spider-Man film, okay, your villain is Scorpion.
Are we finally getting Scorpion?
Yes. Your villain is Scorpion, who is a mercenary hired by J. Jonah Jameson to go after Spider-Man because he hates Spider-Man so much.
Damn, Jonah. Okay.
That's your first Spider-Man film. Done and done. Okay?
But wait, no. What
if you want to crossover, he can meet Daredevil because this is effectively a spiritual sequel.
Well, no.
To
What
Daredevil.
if J. Jonah Jameson didn't hire Scorpion? What if it was Kingpin that did? But we don't know that. We don't know that yet.
What if? Okay.
We just know it's an underground.
Kingpin is the owner through shell companies of the Daily Bugle. So he forced J. Jonah Jameson's hand to go
and
hire
someone.
But I want the villain to be Scorpion and J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And so this is going to serve as essentially like Daredevil 1.5. Right. It's going to continue with the plot beats from Daredevil of the gangs in New York. Right.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't gotten any better since the 70s in New York. There was no cleanup. Right.
Yeah, no,
it's a gang-riddled city. It's essentially Gotham at this point.
Oh God.
Right. Gotham with a pretty coat of paint on it.
Right. Because it's New York.
Yes. Right. So you got your first Spider-Man film out of the way. That's your first introduction in Phase 2. Okay.
Yep.
Who do you think should be the next intro?
Next intro, I think we should.
Because I think there's two characters that we need to bring in now if we're going to start building
I was thinking
the
like
Avengers
Hawkeye
here.
and like Black Widow kind of duo from S.H.I.E.L.D.
So hear me out here. The next two films, back to back, are Thor and Hulk.
Okay.
And now the main villain for Thor 1 will be the Hulk.
Oh, okay.
Right? So Thor beats the Hulk, and then Hulk goes to Canada. And then we get the Hulk movie, which is direct sequel from the Hulk's perspective to the first Thor movie.
And are we getting Wolverine?
And the main villain for that one will be Wolverine.
Okay, yeah. I see where you're going with this. Okay.
Okay. So now we have Iron Man, we have Thor, and we have Hulk. We're building the Avengers in Phase 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're missing Hawkeye and Black Widow.
And I think I kind of want to do like a spy thriller with that.
Hear me out here. Captain America 2.
Okay.
They find Cap.
In the ice.
They thaw him out, and his it's like a montage to open the film, right?
Yeah.
They thaw him out, and we see him readjusting to modern life, blah blah blah, right? And so the whole film is just Cap readjusting to modern life while he's out doing these spy missions with Shield,
With Shield. Yeah.
right?
And so are we?
And this is how we're introduced to Black Widow and Hawkeye. They're his teammates.
Yeah. Or like his handlers, kind of, depending. you know?
Teammates in quotes.
In quotes, yes.
Yes.
Quote.
Teammates in quotes. But yeah, right. And they're doing these missions, right? Blah blah blah. And we can make them run into some random villain. Who you think of? The Serpent Society?
The serpent. I don't know.
I want someone international. I want it to be like kind of like a James Bond type villain. You know what I mean?
Are we? What if we get introduced to the Ten Rings? Like it's so obviously the Mandarin has been
Defeated.
but his organization has not been. So
And
they're
so
trying,
Shield is going in and mopping it up.
basically. So they're
'Kay.
trying to control it, right?
Yeah, so that will be the plot for our second Captain America film. So now we have Captain America, we have Hawkeye, we have Black Widow, we have
Yeah.
Hulk, we have Thor, and we have Iron Man. That's all we need. Except I want to add 2 more characters to the Avengers.
Okay.
But they won't be added until our final movie of Phase 2, which is The Avengers.
Avengers. Okay.
Okay? And now the villain for this film is going to be Magneto.
Okay.
Right? He's broken out of jail and blah, blah, blah. The X-Men we'll have an explanation for why they aren't there. Right? That's going to be the plot for another X-Men film.
Okay. Yeah.
But anyway, the X-Men aren't available to fight Magneto, so the Avengers step up and are formed via S.H.I.E.L.D. to step up. And now the leader of the X-Men, or not the X-Men, the leader of the
Or
Avengers...
should we say that the U.S. government doesn't fully trust the mutants because Magneto's a mutant?
Yes.
Is that why they chose to
Yes.
do the Avengers instead of that?
Yes.
Okay.
So the Avengers are led by Captain America in this instance, who is working for the U.S. government.
Yes.
Right? And now they're saying that Magneto is a threat to Homeland Security, blah, blah, blah. He's a,
Yeah.
terrorist. And the juice of the plot, so to speak, right, is Iron Man having doubts. Because Captain America is just like, mutants, blah, right?
Right. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Iron Man is like, he's kind of got some points here, right? And so there's that
Oh.
little seed of doubt between those two. We're not going to go anywhere with it just yet,
Okay. Yeah.
okay? But that's going to cap off Phase 2, right, with an Avengers film.
Okay. I
Now,
love that.
In this film, the 2 that I wanted to add onto the Avengers, after Magneto's defeat, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver both defect, and they join the Avengers.
Okay. So to fight their father, or is like after?
After.
After. Okay.
Right. After they realize, he was wrong. Like in the final battle, it's one of those moments where it's like, you're
He's
a
wrong.
monster, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and then now we're gonna join the Avengers. So there's our finale to the Phase 2, right?
Yes.
Now
okay.
Phase 3, I'm gonna tell you what the ending is, and then we're gonna build towards the ending. I want the final movie of Phase 3 and the final X-Men movie in the X-Men trilogy to be the Avengers versus the X-Men.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So
yeah, that's gonna be.
we're going to kick off Phase 3 with an explanation as to why the X-Men were out of action when Magneto attacked the Capitol.
They were embroiled with government.
And it's going to be Deadpool 1.
Okay.
And you know how we're going to do it?
How?
Deadpool got caught up in some shenanigans out in Europe,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And the X-Men were then sent to Europe to go deal with him.
Okay.
Now, the juice of that is that the reason why Deadpool was in Europe in the first place was because the U.S. government basically said, here's a blank check, distract the X-Men,
Okay.
right?
I see. All right. All right.
So Deadpool went and did that, and the full film is just Deadpool
In
causing a ruckus
In Europe.
in
yes.
Europe and the X-Men trying to stop him,
Okay.
right? So it's a heist film, essentially. Like, I want it to be a heist film. Let's say Deadpool's trying to steal the Mona Lisa or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is he in the Louvre trying to take the
Yeah.
Mona Lisa?
right?
Okay, yeah.
So it's a comedy, right? Just something light to kick off phase 3.
Yeah, and with the X-Men
Right.
tracking him over Europe. Oh, are we gonna get introduced to Doom through here, or are we not?
No. And then, so after that, we're gonna take it back to street level in New York. Give me Daredevil 2.
Okay.
Okay, sequel to the first Daredevil. In this one, the villain will be Kingpin, but Daredevil's gonna lose.
Okay.
Okay, and this is gonna be followed up with a direct sequel come out this year. Right, we're gonna do like a Barbenheimer thing. They're gonna come out on the same day, but you need to watch Daredevil first. And it's gonna be followed up by Spider-Man 2.
Okay. All right.
In which the villain is going to be Kingpin, and Spider-Man, with the help of Daredevil, is going to defeat the Kingpin.
Okay.
Okay? And at the end of this, Spider-Man realizes that Kingpin was being funded by a billionaire. That billionaire's name is Norman Osborn.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Okay? And that's going to set up for Spider-Man 3.
Okay, yeah.
All right? So, last one, Fantastic Four. I think you go with Galactus. You set him up with Silver Surfer, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And at the end of this one, much like they did in First Steps, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then you're gonna go get Doom. You're gonna tease Doom.
Of course, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now Doom is gonna come into play later, right? There's a couple filler movies I want to throw in there. I want a Black Panther origin movie in Phase 3. How many movies are we at in Phase 3, by the way?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. I want a Black Panther origin, right?
Okay, Black Panther.
I feel like another X-Men should get a solo film. Gambit.
I don't know about that one though. Like, is that fully like?
Nah.
I don't know. I think do we just piggyback off of Wolverine there again?
And then give Wolverine another solo shot?
Yeah, why not?
Or we do a Wolverine and Deadpool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would work. Because obviously Wolverine's going to hunt Deadpool for why.
We could have Deadpool win in his movie,
But then
and successfully distract the X-Men.
yeah, and then
Right?
Wolverine.
And then Wolverine in this one is hunting down Deadpool.
yeah, okay.
Okay, there we go. Now, that's kind of just filler for my big 1-2 punch to finish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the first film to finish off our Phase 3 is going to be. Oh, I lost my light.
Oh, oh yeah, it just got really, really weird in there.
Yeah, I lost my light. So
Okay, well,
no more blue, but that's okay.
that's okay.
Anyway, we're gonna go with the Avengers, right?
Sequel, yeah.
Sequel. We're gonna see a sequel to the Avengers, and now this is gonna set up X-Men versus Avengers, right? This is where we're gonna see the tipping point, right? So Magneto's attack on the Capitol left a very bad taste in the American public's mouth,
Of course, yeah.
right? They don't like mutants, and they didn't initially, but now they really don't like mutants, right?
Mhm.
And so SHIELD is obviously very angry at the attempt on the U.S. president's life.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
it tasks the Avengers with rounding up the mutants and essentially registering them under a mutant registration thing. So I'm kind of doing the
All
Civil War
administered from-
superhero registration, but it's only for mutants, right? And so I kind of want to create a sort of Civil War scenario where
Yeah.
it's Avengers versus mutants,
Yeah.
right? And so that
Okay.
leads into the final film in my 3-phase mutant saga, which is going to be Avengers versus X-Men, in which we're going to see the establishment of Krakoa and the X-Men winning out against the Avengers and mutant rights becoming a thing,
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good.
right?
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all of it down. It's just trying to.
It's a lot of information I just heard at you.
A lot. I'm like, okay, wait, Avengers. Okay, yeah. All right. No, okay.
And
I
so
like
we'll
that.
break that down next episode with Hayden and see what he thinks.
Yeah. I think this is a good lineup. You know, just like bare bones right there. But
We can build it out.
We can
but
build
like
it out.
my focus isn't on the Avengers, it's on the X-Men.
yeah, I think
Right?
the X-Men deserve way more.
Well, there's honestly, I've
so
always been
much to do
I've
with
always
them.
been more of a fan of the X-Men because the lore is deeper. Right? Like
Yeah.
for me, the coolest villains the Avengers have are Ultron and Kang.
That's kind of it. Like,
right?
yeah.
But like the X-Men, it's not like that they have villains in the traditional sense. Their villains are society.
Our society and, different factions of mutants trying to do what they think is right, but,
It's a lot more complex storytelling.
it is. Yeah, it's very difficult because you're dealing with, that kind of racism towards mutants.
Yeah.
You're also dealing with the government oppression of, trying to hide mutants, but also like, okay, now they're out in the open. Now we got to make sure they're,
Like you're
registered.
you're a baby comic reader,
I am.
and
Slowly.
as someone with an interest in politics,
Yeah, which it gets like
it's unhealthy. But
watching the news every morning, man, that brings it down.
yeah. But anyway, I think you specifically should definitely go and pick up some X-Men comics. If you can pick up like an omnibus, like a thick ass one.
No, I think I really gotta start going to comic books, like comic book stores, because there's so much good stuff.
Well, you need to get into a location where you're close to comic book stores
know.
first.
Yeah, again, you'll try to convince me, but I'm already there. Like I'm already meeting you halfway.
Could you meet me halfway? Right at the front.
No, but yeah, no. Again, getting into it, really like it. They're so good. Like they're just so much different.
There's
right?
so much juice there. You know what I mean?
Also,
and
some
I
of
need to stop
some of
saying
like
juice, but like
some of the comic panels you see, you're like, oh, dude, they cooked here.
well, Ultimate Wolverine, the art in that first trade, brother, brother.
It's good.
Like
it's
I ripped through that whole thing in like probably a night. Actually, like
I mean,
I opened it and I didn't blink until I closed.
I mean,
it.
I
It was
remember
crazy.
when you showed me what is it, Martian Manhunter from Absolute Batman. Oh, just beautiful, absolutely psychedelic trip, but like beautiful.
I've been getting into Something Is Killing the Children. Also very good. I love the art in Something. Is
Oh my
Killing the
god.
Children.
Oh well. First, speaking of like what we're just getting into, I finally got into Hellboy.
Oh, here we go.
Dude, oh my god, it's so good. And hands down to Guillermo del Toro. He gave us such a good intro into what Hellboy is. I'm still waiting for that that third movie that ends the trilogy, but I don't think we're gonna get that anytime soon. But I mean,
Where's the David Harbour Hellboy films? Or film, I should say.
film. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was a promising choice, but you can't go wrong with Ron Perlman. Like, just like when I'm reading the comic book, all I hear is Ron Perlman when he's talking, and I also hear what's his name, who plays Abe Sapien. Is it Doug Jones? No, that's not it. No, what's his name? Damn, I should look this up.
You have a laptop in front of you.
I actually don't. I just have my phone.
Oh,
I
you didn't bring your
completely
laptop today?
forgot to get it before we went in.
Oh, you did not. Wait, is it just sitting out on the meeting room table right now?
Yes, it is, with like my keys and my wallet and whoever's listening and is nearby, please don't come and get it. I would like to go home today.
Your wallet, like right now as we speak.
Oh my god.
Alfredo just lost his wallet, guys.
Oh no. I'm like, oh, okay, guys, just give me a minute. I'm just gonna run down.
I'm gonna go hawk this guy down real quick.
Okay, yeah, it is Doug Jones. So Doug Jones as Abe Sapien, which again, a lot of prosthetics that he had to wear to make that real. Oh, so also Ron Perlman, like it's Hellboy. Like they're just fantastical creatures, and I love it so much. Hellboy is so good. Oh my god, and like Seed of Destruction. I'm like so looking forward to finishing it so I can get the next one.
So, while I have you here,
Why you have me? Yeah.
right? I know you're not a big video game guy.
I'm working on it. I'm again
Now-
building, baby steps.
Now, I'm gonna turn you into a video game guy, whether you like it or not. Right?
Well, I know.
You understand that?
I know. I see it coming. It's a build up. It's
You
coming.
know.
I can
It's
feel
a
it.
slow onset, but it's gonna happen.
It's coming. Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna rattle off some recommendations that you
Oh,
need
do I have to write this
play
down too?
before you die.
Hang
Okay.
on. Whoa. Hang on. Whoa. Okay.
You ready?
Start.
the Halo series,
Of course, that's like a big one.
the Assassin's Creed series.
Of course, yeah.
Those are the two big ones. There's another big one, the Civilization series, because I know you.
You've been trying to get me into Civilization.
This
so
guy
many times.
loves strategy games and still has never played Civilization.
I know it's weird. I mean, I'm doing better though. I'm doing better. I'm getting it.
Okay, you're already into City Skylines, but you need to get into Jurassic World.
Yeah, stress. Oh my god.
The Elder Scrolls games,
Elder Scrolls, yeah.
right? You'd like those. Obviously the God of War games, Spider-Man games.
Love God of War. Oh
So
my god.
many. Some of the Call of Duty campaigns, like the original Modern Warfare trilogy.
I've heard those are like the best. Like if you're gonna play Call of Duty, you have to do those.
Yeah, the original Modern Warfare trilogy. I'd argue that the original Black Ops trilogy is also really good, minus the third one. But the like I'm talking when I say original Black Ops trilogy, it's Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Okay.
Right? Let me think here. What else? I'm trying to think of games that like you would like as well.
I mean, like just with all this, I'm not gonna leave my room.
Well, there's like 14 Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them, but
Yeah.
the good out of the Assassin's Creed games, the ones you want to play are Assassin's Creeds 1 through 4,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
You could probably skip Rogue, play Unity. Syndicate is skippable, I'd say. You definitely want to play Origins, you want to play Odyssey, you want to play Valhalla.
Okay.
You might want to skip Mirage. You'll definitely want to play Shadows. And yeah.
Okay. That's gonna take me a
And
while.
so I'll break it down for you. Right, which of these settings? So the different Assassin's Creed games take place in different like settings over history.
Oh no, I know that much. Yeah,
Right.
I'm not completely disassociated
So
from it.
I'm gonna rattle off the settings for you because I'm an Assassin's Creed nerd. If you didn't know,
Oh no, I remember like literally one of like the first times I met you, and then literally like a week later, you proceeded me to send me the entire Assassin's Creed timeline, or like just in order, and it was just like, okay, so this guy has no time on his hands, does he? Like
Yeah.
it just, and then you sent me the Star Wars and also Halo.
okay. Well, never mind that. We don't talk about that. But
Just to show you how much of a nerd he is.
dedication to the craft is actually what it's called.
Well, yeah, I can still call you a nerd though.
But anyway, so I'm gonna rattle them off. Okay, so Assassin's Creed 1
Yep.
takes place during the Third Crusade in the Middle East.
Okay. Wow. Mm-hmm.
Does that interest you?
It kind of does actually. I actually don't know that much about the Crusade. I just know that like Christians were not like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah. Assassin's
a whole thing
Creed,
over there.
Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood take place in Renaissance Italy.
Ooh, that's good.
And Assassin's Creed Revelations takes place in Renaissance Turkey.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right? Assassin's Creed 3 takes place during the American Revolution.
Oh, American River. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 4 takes place during the golden age of piracy.
Like
Blackbeard.
Oh, okay.
and, yeah, like pirates.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah,
kinda?
like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Assassin's Creed Rogue takes place during the 7 Years' War in northeastern Canada.
Okay. Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Unity takes place during the French Revolution.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate takes place during the Industrial Revolution in Victorian England.
Ooh, okay. That's pretty good too.
Assassin's Creed Origin takes place during Ptolemaic Egypt.
Oh. Wow, that's okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey takes place during the war. It's like the Peloponnesian War, the war between Athens and Sparta.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Odyssey. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Which is coming out soon.
And then Assassin's Creed Valhalla takes place during the Viking raids of England.
Oh, so way. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Shadows takes place in Shogunate Japan, I think.
Oh, that's. Oh, okay.
Like feudal Japan.
Yeah,
And then
I
Mirage
love-
takes place in like first century Baghdad, I think.
That's not too bad. I don't know. The Japan, like, ooh, feudal Japan, man, samurais and all that. Oh, that's so good.
Right? Like, you got to
Okay.
get in on this. Like, do
I
you know
know.
anything about Halo 2?
Barely.
Brother-
Again, like
Brother, live with me for, like, however long it takes for you to play through the
Gabe,
games.
you don't have to convince me.
Like, you gotta just play these games, man. I'm telling you. You can't say you've lived if you have not played a Halo game in your
I
life.
know. I have played a Halo game. I just don't remember what it is.
You gotta play Reach first. Remember Reach? Then
Reach,
you gotta
yeah.
play 1, which is...
okay.
It's an old game. Might not have aged quite as well.
I mean, graphics.
Then you gotta play Halo 2.
Yeah.
Right? Then you gotta play Halo 3, 4, 5, and Infinite.
Okay. So yeah, I'm
6
just gonna
games,
be
like a Star Wars
stuck at home playing games.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just like, okay, so like I just need Gabe to just be there so I can just play it.
You also gotta play the Uncharted series.
Oh my god, right. Uncharted. Okay.
But
I will admit I have played The Last of Us. I'm not a complete like
yeah,
out of nowhere, you know.
I actually have never played The Last of Us, believe it or
Okay.
not.
It's pretty good. I had a fond experience playing The Last of Us.
Yeah, I've never played The Last of Us. I've played the first God of War.
Oh yeah, okay. I've also played God of War 3, so that's not. Oh, and also 2. I forgot that. So again, I'm not completely like not playing games. I just, I just need to do better.
Yeah, do better.
I'm trying.
So
yeah.
you also picked up a few months back the first book in George R. R. Martin's Song of Ice and Fire.
Yes.
Did you read
I've
through it?
not touched it though. Because I've been getting through what was it?
Snowpiercer.
No, not Snowpiercer. It was like is it like what's Blood and Fire? Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, the one about the Targaryen.
The whole Targaryen basically dynasty. I was getting through that because I did that because I wanted to see how House of the Dragon was going to end. And yeah, that's certainly interesting. And I'm like, okay, all right.
Because House of the Dragon is like based off of a paragraph in that book, isn't it?
It's a couple paragraphs, yeah. It's like there's not too much to go off of. Like,
because like A Night of the Seven Kingdoms is based off of a 100-page novella.
yes. Well, like I think it's like 3 stories or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, about Dunk and Egg. But yeah, no, like the House of the Targaryen is just like, oh yeah, by the way, there was this civil war and then, or anyways, and then they're like, wait, whoa,
House
whoa.
of the Dragon was like spoiled in Game of Thrones.
Yes, but I mean,
Who
But
remembers that?
yeah, who remembers that? What, Joffrey? No one cares about that. But like, sure, it's spoiled, yes. But like, you just want to see it play out, though, you know. And again, the show is taking a lot of liberties, like away from what
Well, because they have to fill gaps.
they do, yeah. And there's also a lot of stuff happening in the Dance of the Dragons, which is the Civil War.
Yeah.
So they gotta like show you what you need. But I mean, if they don't show us the epic battles that they have been building up, I'm gonna not be,
I need
in
to see
charge
the
of my
Battle in the
actions.
God's Eye.
There's so much riding on season 3. Like if it's not what
I'm kind of worried, man. Like I'm not gonna lie.
I'm worried too, but I think they understand that they have to do something.
Like especially
Unless
now
they're
that-
just
now
going to
that
throw
Night
all
of the
their
Seven
eggs
Kingdoms
into
was so
like Night of the
successful,
Seven
too.
Kingdoms, which I really don't want them to do.
Like I love Night of the Seven Kingdoms, but it didn't have the same like, scale.
No, it
you
does
know?
not. Which is nice. Don't get me wrong. It was a nice break from the massive wars and all this and that,
But,
and
like,
history building.
I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe if House of the Dragon doesn't hit the mark, then they'll double down and make Aegon's Conquest unbelievable.
I hope so, because they were thinking of doing like movies instead of an
Give
actual
me an
show.
Aegon's Conquest trilogy.
That would be amazing, because like reading Blood and Fire, Aegon's Conquest, it's like amazing. Like it's so good. That's like half the book. Like it's just Aegon taking over the 7 kingdoms, or 6 technically. He doesn't get all of them.
9, actually.
No, those are 9 regions.
There's 9 kingdoms.
Well, no. He establishes the 9 regions of Westeros after his conquest, but originally there was 7 kingdoms to begin with, but he doesn't get all of them. He only gets 6, and then he establishes,
So that actually messed me up when I watched the finale, when Egg is telling Dunk that there's 9 kingdoms.
Oh yeah,
like,
that there's
7.
like technically 9.
And
9
I
kingdoms.
did it, and I was like, wait a minute.
So it's
This
kind
whole
of
time
weird.
I thought it was 7, but like the North, the Reach, the Vale, the Riverlands, the Iron Islands,
Yeah.
the
But then
Crownlands,
that's when
the
you come to see,
Westerlands,
like, you have to remember they're not kings anymore though.
the Stormlands,
But they're not kingdoms anymore because they're united as Westeros,
and
right?
Dorne.
Well, Dorne is it in the fold yet? Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, because
And
it's
so I
already
was
been
thinking
conquered.
about that, and I was like, wait a second. So I looked it up. I went scouring Reddit.
Of course, the most trusted
Yes.
site for Targaryen
And
news.
I found a general consensus that the reason why it is called the 7 kingdoms and not the 9 kingdoms is in part due to the religion. The 7 kingdoms.
But I think it was mainly because Aegon conquered, technically, Westeros under the 7 kingdoms, right? Oh, he tried to conquer Dorne, but that didn't really work. But eventually, the Targaryen dynasty
The Starks
does
folded
get...
so fast, Aegon.
Yeah. No, but like, again, I think sure, the religion, yes, I think that's a big part of it. But at the same time, Aegon's conquest was to take over the 7 kingdoms of the realm. But then he does make the different regions of, Westeros, which, is the north, the Vale, Pike, and, the what is it, the Iron Isles. Because they're administrators now, right? The houses aren't kings or queens anymore.
Yeah.
They're just administrators of the land, which is what...
What's really annoying, though, is he just kind of left the far north.
Well, yeah, he's just like...
beyond the
He's
wall.
just like
He was just like, nah.
it's cold out there.
I don't like them. Build a wall.
he's just like, guys, I had this dream once, right? I need you to build a wall.
It's like a big one, too.
Yeah.
Like, imagine,
I need you... Like,
imagine being a construction worker on that crew. And Aegon's like, yeah, we're building a wall. He's like, okay, yeah.
Well,
He's
no,
like,
literally,
but
he
it's going to be
just- he-
700 feet tall and like 100 feet wide, and it's going to be full of ice.
But you have to remember, like, Aegon's, like, taking over everything, and then he finally gets up to the north. So the north knows what he's been doing up, like, this whole time.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we don't really want to deal with any of that. So obviously you have, King Stark or whatever his name was, bend the knee, which is a massive moment, and bends the knee, and the north is kind of untouched by Aegon, which was like crazy because the Starks are very very strong and prideful.
Well, isn't it like the dragons refuse to fly further than the wall?
Yes. So, they refuse to fly further than that, and then I think that's where Aegon, he's like, yeah, we're gonna build
Aegon
this.
was like, yeah, no, if the dragons don't like it, I don't like it.
Yeah, but at the same time, he also has that dream of what we would later come to see happens in Game of Thrones, right? With the White Walkers
On the Long Night.
and the Long Night, yes.
Which has yet to happen in the book, and everyone thinks that the Night King is actually Brendan Rivers, because the Night King is not in the book,
No, he's not, no.
right? And the Long Night is something that happened long ago
Yeah.
in the Shadowlands of Ashai.
Yeah, no, there's a lot. Again, the show is like recreating history as it's going on, and as we get more HBO products, like they're continuously kind of rewriting Westerosi history.
It's what they're doing with like Tolkien's work too.
They kind of are, yes. But at least I think it's a little bit nicer that we still have George R. R. Martin calling some of the shots.
Well, not at House of the Dragon. He's not.
No, he's not. He got let go of that, which is unfortunate.
Did he get
I feel
let
like
go, or did he walk away?
I think he walked away. He wasn't
I like
pushed.
to think that he walked away.
I'd like to think he walked away, but again, who knows? But again, I don't know. It's super interesting. It's like we're talking about like real history, but it's just
Well, it's based off of real history.
it is. A lot of it is. It's the dragons and the.
Isn't it based off of the War of the Roses? I mean, yes, dragons did exist in history, 100%.
Yeah.
But, isn't it based off of
Yes,
the War
and
of the Roses?
cold zombies. Yes, from the northern lands of Scandinavia. Yes, those also exist deep in the heart of the mountains or
Well,
the Arctic or whatever.
I think that's gonna do it for this here episode of
wow, that's it?
Retcon. Yeah, that's
Wow,
we're
okay.
coming up on time here. We got about 45.
We talk
seconds
way
left
too
here.
much.
We do talk incredibly a lot. but incredibly a lot.
Incredibly a lot. Yeah, I concur.
As you can see, I've been up for a while today. But if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And you will actually be watching on YouTube this time because
One way
this
or another.
episode is going up.
One way or another.
I don't care.
This
It's
is the episode
going
that
up,
goes up.
right? But we're going to be live here at cmru.ca every Monday, 7 p.m.
Yes.
So
Listen in, please.
listen in live.
because that
Yeah, you
makes
can hear our sound check.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it from myself, Gabe, and
And Alfredo.
yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. See you, nerds.
See ya.